Hey guys, it's Sam from Crypto Gaming Bros. Hope you are well and safe. And today we're checking out OpenBlox, which is a new world in creation built in Ethereum. Now, what is OpenBlox? We're going to be checking out the website, having a look at the NFTs, and telling you a bit more about OpenBlox and what I'm excited for. So we're over to the induction about OpenBlox. So OpenBlox is a world where you can start your journey with your blocks to hunt, collect, breed, battle and explore this magical land. Unlike traditional games, you will own digital assets, NFTs as we know, and you can freely trade them to other players on the market. So this is similar to Axie Infinity. If you play Axie Infinity, if you know of Axie Infinity, it's similar where you own an NFT. So this is a crypto NFT, it's a digital asset, and then you can actually hold to earn, which is a new thing in this game, and you can play to earn, and there's other aspects of this game. So what is a block? You might be thinking, Sam, what's a block? So this is a block. This is what a block looks like, and they're actually little robots. Look how cool this is. So this is a techno class. There's different classes, just like Axie Infinity, where they got plants, aquas, reptiles. There's different classes. Now this is a techno class. So look how cool that is. So there's different parts on the NFT. There's different heads, different wings, different feet, different arms. There's all different parts on this NFT. As we learn more on the website, we'll be able to go through and see how many different parts is on an NFT and if they're unique or not. So with this techno class, it says the techno class lives in the fire layer. Home also to the dragon class. Ooh, the dragon class. That sounds awesome. I love dragons. Techno dig holes with their sharp claws, occasionally waking the dragons, causing battles between the two classes. So the Techno and the dragons fight together. That's going to be really cool to see in game. So that was one example of a block. Let's carry on with the vision to find out more about this project. Vision. OpenBlox aims to build a one-stop platform that incubates NFT gaming with our own IP. The Block series will be the first game with a unique IP as the basis for the whole ecosystem. In the future, OpenBlox will proceed a series of games covering different modes, so TCG, ARPG, FTG, RPG, and Sim. So Sim is like simulation, I believe. RPG, role-playing game. So that'd be pretty cool. I know the first game is going to be a card-based game, so it's going to be a bit of a like a card game, but it's going to be really cool because these NFTs you can actually use in other games which are going to be created in the future. So let's scroll down and see the interesting bits about this game. So let's talk about OpenBlox World. The world of blocks is built on 3 layers with an upward spiral form: the water, the fire, and the green layer. Each layer is used to be separated without any pass-through. Lives in each layer maintain their own ecosystem. However, one day, some unknown guest came with a crack that boned the boundaries of the layers. All the lives were able to move through and visit different layers. Their natures and bodies were also being changed by the new environment. A world of balance therefore began. Oh, okay. So as you can see, this really cool graphic here. We got the flower, fish, techno, fish number 2 layer, and dragon. The dragon one looks really cool. I can't wait to see what a Genesis dragon looks like on that actual layer on that world, the dragon world. Really cool. And the techno world looks awesome. The fish 2 world looks awesome. I think my favorites are probably fish 2, dragon, and techno. 3 layers: the water layer, the fish, and the frog. This layer has a fast water source, but few islands. The fish and the frog races live here. The fish live in the water, attacking and defending by their back and hard scales. The frog stays on the island and are agile and aggressive. With their strong legs, the fish and frogs sometimes fight for living resources while remaining in peaceful balance. So I'm getting a picture here. So there's 2 kind of classes, it looks like, in one layer, and they're going to be fighting off in those layers to gain control of the land. That's what it looks like to me. And then there's different layers. Here's some awesome concept artwork. So this is the flower class here. So we got the flower class, and we got the techno, and we got the fish. So different classes. And as I mentioned earlier, you can actually breed these. So these are really cool. You can breed the NFTs together to generate more NFTs. Let's go into game mode. So the game mode, there are two game modes, PVE and PVP. So with Axie Infinity, there's adventure mode and arena. There might be two different name modes on here. So the PVE adventure, okay, so it's called adventure and battle on OpenBlox. PVE, your team will be traveling across OpenBlox World and collecting treasure. You will face different enemy monsters who become harder to fight against over time. As you adventure and encounter monsters, your team will gain experience with upgrades and tokens by completing daily tasks and adventures. PvP battle. So I get this is kind of like where they actually would battle online against each other, and hopefully it's quite a nice, rewarding play to earn system. Some players choose to battle each other to prove who is superior. These players will queue in the ranked arena where they can be matched with a random opponent of similar skill. So kind of like the MMR system in Axie Infinity. There are two types of rewards, rank rewards and seasonal rewards. Qualified players will be rewarded with a game token or special equipment. Oh, special equipment. I wonder if that's upgrades on your NFTs or items that you can use in game. Who knows? This is very early still. Build your team. Let's check out build your team. You need 3 blocks, one NFT as one block as the initial team for the following activities. So again, going back to Axie Infinity, you need 3 Axies to play in this game. It looks like you need 3 blocks to play this game as well. Play the game to get rewarded in PvE and PvP systems. Breeding a new block, buying or selling blocks on the marketplace. So you can get different blocks by actually playing the game, breeding a new block, or buying and selling blocks on the market, which is very interesting. Okay, so I like this artwork again. It comes out, got the techno. This looks like an old school robot. I really like the look of that. And then some look more modern. This one's got like a plug for a tail. Really cool artwork, nice and cute. I like this. Body and equipment. Each block's body is divided into 6 parts: arms, legs, head attack part, body attack part, face and torso. So skill location, arm, legs, head attack, body attack, face, back. Okay, so when you're comparing it to an Axie, they've got different parts. So they've got the horn, they've got the back, they've got the mouth. So these are the 6 different parts that are on OpenBlox. Stats, you can read about the stats. Got HP, speed, skills, spirit. So that's pretty interesting. Got a chance of a crit. Combat attributes, got attack power, action consumption, barrier, and effect. So this is something we can look at once they announce more information about the gameplay. Enemy monsters PvE. So there's a PvE mode where you can attack different monsters, and there's boss monsters by the look of it. So this is pretty cool. Battles and rules PvE. Battle rules PvP. So it's a turn-based card game, as I mentioned. So pretty similar to Axie Infinity in that sort of format. The goal is to eliminate your opponent's team. Yeah, and you got to use the skill cards to maximize their chances to win. So you got to use your cards right to win. And that's another cool bit of artwork. I just thought that was a flower, but it's actually one of the blocks. It's a block flower. That's cool. And then we got class and attributes. So you can see the different classes on here. Some more concept art that's been released for techno. So I like the look of this. Got the robot style. I think this is going to be popular with a lot of people, the robots. Okay, and then we go on to breeding. So breeding's pretty cool as well. So breeding, every block can be bred with each other based on a gene mechanism. Their offspring will inherit and mix with their parents' looks, attributes, and skill. How the breeding works. 2 blocks are needed for breeding. The breeding fee is in Ethereum. 1 block can breed up to 6 times in its whole lifetime. So it can breed up to 6 times and then it can't breed anymore. A block spark will be given after a successful breeding. It will take 3 to 5 days for the block spark to eventually become a mature block. Now I believe it was 3 days, so we'll just keep an eye on that when the game actually comes out. But there's the different NFTs. Look how cool these look. A nice, colourful, vibrant, friendly and approachable NFTs. I like them. I like the look of these. Genetics, here we go. So we'll talk about the genetics again. Head, body, arm, leg, horn and back. So we've got the head, got the horn, back, arm, legs. So all of these parts can change. And body and head looks are decided on Blox class. The other 4 parts will be determined by Blox attacks methods and skills. An example of how genetics work. So you can go into kind of the technical terms of it and see how the different body parts work, but I'm just excited for these little blocks. They're cool. Okay, so recessives and dominance genes. Every Blox has 3 genes, namely the dominance gene, recessive gene, and minor recessive gene. The dominance and gene determines block classes and appearance, while the recessive gene does not. Parent block have the chance to pass their gene to their offspring, and the inheritance chances for different types of genes are as followed. So 40%, 7%, and 3%. Again, similar to Axie. The Genesis. Okay, so there's a Genesis mint coming up very, very soon. You can actually get whitelisted for the Genesis link right now, so make sure you check out the link in the description below and the dates on screen for the Genesis mint. The Genesis blocks are born with exclusive features, so this is like owning a Mystic Axie. It's like there's only a limited supply. There's only 7,998 Genesis blocks, 6 classes, so 1,333 for each class. So these are very, very rare. A total of 7,998 families. Every Genesis block is 100% purebred, so it'd be locked to one class. It'd be purebred, so say if it's a pure techno class, instead of half techno, half flower, it'd be 100% pure blood. And it belongs to its own unique family. Okay, so this is the cool part about Genesis ones as well. Hold and grow to earn. So what does that mean, Sam? So Genesis block holders will always and exclusively gain a stable revenue from the breeding system. Their offspring and family growth will help them get a share up to 20% of the breeding fee. Genesis blocks offspring and family growth will increase the chances of them winning an extra breeding fee. So this is really cool. If you have a look at this graphic here, so I'm going to explain this to you. You got Alice here. She's got non-Genesis block, non-Genesis block. When she breeds, it creates another Genesis block, right? There's community treasury, which 80% of the fee goes to, and then 20% of the fee goes to GM, so Genesis Mind, Genesis Mint holder rewards. So it goes down to here, and then 16% of that goes equally shared by all Genesis Mint holders. So you got a chance to get this Genesis Mint as the mint's coming up very soon. So 20% goes into the Genesis Mint holder rewards. So 20% goes into Genesis Mint holders. 16% is shared equally by all Genesis Mint holders down here. So all the holders, 16% is shared between them, and then 4% if it comes from one of the classes. So say if you had number 1000 and you had number 1002, you bred them together, and then you had a new block. And then this offspring bred with someone else. So I believe if they're the same class as your Genesis Mint, you will get an extra 2% or 4%. So you can earn up to 20% passive income from the breeding fees that are generated within the game. This is big, big news. And it's similar to CyberKong. If you ever checked out CyberKong, this is similar to CyberKong. If you hold a Genesis CyberKong NFT, you will earn passive income. You will earn 10 bananas a day, which works out to be about, I can't remember, I think it's near $1,000 now. So you earn $1,000 a day just by holding a Genesis Kong. So if you hold a Genesis block, you're going to earn a nice bit of revenue just from holding this Genesis one. If you got one, just do not sell one, because you're going to get hold of this block and it's going to create passive income for you. This is very exciting. So yeah, a total 16% will go to the Genesis Mint holder vault. This part will be shared equally between all 7,998 Genesis holders. The 80% of the breeding feed will be paid into community treasury, which will be governed by players and users. Awesome. So there's how the breeding works as well. So some of the code, if you see there's a blue class, there's a red class, they breed together, it's 50-50, right? So there's some of the blue, some of the red. You breed it again with a different class, and the code still comes across. So there's a blue, red, and then there's half green. So it'd be interesting to see how breeding comes out. There's not actually too much on breeding at the moment, but feel free to go on to Genesis and have a look through this, and you can find out a bit more how it works. So on the token page, a platform for multi-games, play and grow to earn. So play and grow to earn. So what does this mean? So let's have a look at this graphic. So you start off this side. So OpenBlox token, game 1 token, OpenBlox token, and game 2 token. That's interesting. OpenBlox token and game N token. So what does that mean? So PVP and PVE, this is going to be the first game that's going to be released. So there's game 1, they're play to earn. So you need a block to actually, you need 3 blocks to play this game. So you earn tokens from playing the game, either online or offline. And then if you breed more blocks, more players, breeding rewards, they go to the Genesis block holders, and then it goes back around. So more players will want to play because they want to get more blocks to earn some more cryptocurrency. I presume they want to breed as well, just like Axie Infinity, breed to get more meta builds, more strong builds. I like the class system. It's looking really cool. So let's have a look at the roadmap now. The 2021 Q2, the team building has already been done. 2021 Q3, initial idea concept, game characters, homepage launch, and grow community. So that's what they're doing now. 2021 Q4, Genesis mint, first round of NFT sale. So you don't want to miss OpenBlox Genesis sale. So you can actually white paper yourself for the Genesis mint. Again, the link will be in the description below. Fill out the white paper and you got a chance to mint a Genesis NFT, which is going to earn you passive income in the future. How cool is that? Also coming out Q4, there's a lot. Marketplace online, Discord integration, game, beta, video, and UI. So that's coming very soon. Genesis mint second round NFT sale. Breeding contract online, family system setup, closed beta, open beta, layer 2 migration for lower breeding fees. So that might be using their own token, because I know initially it's going to be Ethereum. So we'll have to see how that goes. And game launch. A lot's happening in this Q4. So I'm really excited to see what's coming for OpenBlox. It's really cool that they're transparent about this. They've got ticks next to the ones that they're already done. Next big stage is the Genesis mint, which is around the corner. So if we check out OpenBlox Twitter page, you can see they've got 15,000 followers. So it's fairly small at the moment, but please go over and give them a follow, because you get new updates like this. So announcement, the Genesis mint whitelist sign up is now open. Limited for 3,999 for the first round. So not all the Genesis mint, it's only 3,999. Genesis mint occurs mid-October. The whitelist closes at 9 p.m. UTC, the 9th of October 2021. Only Genesis mint holders earn collective breeding fees. So I want to earn some of that breeding fees, because if you imagine how many Axies are bred every 15 seconds, it's something like 28 Axies are bred every 15 seconds. Imagine if a similar thing happens to OpenBlox. If people are breeding and the breeding fees, you're going to generate a passive income just by holding these Genesis NFTs. How cool is that? Okay, scrolling down the page, you can see more designs. So this is another NFT, a robot one. So this is a techno NFT. Okay, so the question is, do blocks have utility? As an NFT, holding a block will not just be an avatar for your social media. It is one of the characters from a series of games on OpenBlox. So again, you get this NFT. It's not just going to be for one game. They're creating all these other games where you can use this NFT. So that's going to be something special. You can also breed and trade your blocks. Genesis block holders can earn fees from breeding. Cool. And then this is one of the flower blocks. Oh, he looks a bit grumpy. He's got the one tooth. He's flowery, but he looks a bit grumpy, don't you think? There you go. Offspring and family growth will help them get a share of up to 20% of the breeding fees. Pretty cool. So make sure you follow OpenBlox. What do you think? If you want to take part of the Genesis mint, please sign up to the link. I will leave my personal link in the description below. Make sure you use that referral. Then you'll have a chance to get whitelisted to mint a Genesis NFT. a Genesis block NFT. And you can earn passive income just like CryptoKongs. If you don't know what I'm talking about, search up CryptoKongs. You will be blown away. This is a really cool project and I hope it does well. I'm really interested to see how the game looks. I'm liking the look of this artwork. It looks very nice. These Ethereum buildings in the background, the volcano going on in the back as well. It looks very magical. And yeah, you just never know where this is going to go. Let me know what you think of this project in the comments down below. This has been Sam from Crypto Gaming Bros. Please follow us on Twitter as well. We are nearly hitting 11,000 followers on Twitter, so thank you. Much love to the CGB fam. This has been Sam. I'll catch you in the next Crypto Gaming Bros video. Peace.